Get ready to match the stars. Jimmy Walker, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Tommy Stevens, from Vegas, Bart Braverman, and Deborah Lee Scott as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
Okay, John, shall we have a go at it? Hello there. Got a grand bunch out there?
Yellow.
Nice.
Grand bunch
Thank
in
you.
here, too.
Yes, you're a good group up here.
Thank you.
And I greet you one and all.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for showing up. Would you help me welcome Tom Durkin and
Certainly.
Susie Stokes?
Yes, it's good. Hello.
How do you do?
Wonderful.
Let's find out a little about you, Susie. Tell us about yourself, please.
Okay, I'm originally from Amarillo, Texas, former respiratory therapist and commercial artist.
A respiratory therapist.
Former.
Is that mouth to mouth and all that?
Well, I take care of your lungs.
You take care of my lungs?
I have 2 daughters, and I'm expecting what I hope will be a son.
You're what?
Expecting what I hope will be a son.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll hope along with you, too,
Okay.
Susie. Good luck. Tom?
I'm a racetrack announcer, and I work and live in Tampa, Florida during the winter months, and the rest of the year I work in my hometown of Chicago. And I've been happily single for 29 years.
You don't know what you're missing.
Does that mean you've been divorced for 10 years?
No, no. One for Gene.
He's a fool.
Now, are you flat racing? Is that what you're talking about?
I do mostly thoroughbreds, yeah, but I do harness also.
Aha. I've done harness.
What does he do?
Have you?
Whips
Not-
and chains, eh?
Right. No, not that. We, here on Match Game PM, you'll each have 3 chances to match as many of the dingbats as you possibly can. One has done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner and go on to play the big money super match, which can pay off over $20,000. There we go. Susie, A or B? She said she wants A. She wants A. The funeral director said, the deceased must have been an athlete. Instead of carrying the casket, the pallbearers are blanking it.
Well,
Charles is chiding me because he thinks my tie is too wide when the current fashion is for narrower
it's a
joint.
hallway rug. Right, it is at the bottom. You could use it for a runner rug.
John Whites will send me some narrow ties. I'm going to call him tomorrow.
Well, look.
Leather ties. Those are in now.
Right.
It's an
Everybody,
afternoon.
here we go, Susan. The funeral director said, the deceased must have been an athlete. Instead of carrying the casket, the pallbearers are blanking it.
Vaulting it?
What's that?
Vaulting or throwing?
Vaulting or
Vaulting?
throwing? Vaulting,
That's
as in
funny.
pole vaulting.
That's funny.
Yes. They took the casket and say,
Yo!
here you go. Just,
Hey,
Volt.
what do you got there, Jim?
she said vaulting or throwing, which is a combo answer.
Yes.
Which part of that combo catches mine?
Throwing. Look at that. Very good.
Vaulting is jumping over.
You think my tie is too wide? Did you check his lapels?
Yes, but it's
How
lovely.
about those
It's
lapels?
lovely, yes.
Hey, man, you know what?
Man.
He's got
Sure that.
lapels on his lapels. Look at that.
Yes, but you know what's so
Yes. Charles, you were about to say something?
I was going to say, at least he can take his home. You've got to put yours in your little locker. Other than that, I'm not fishing.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He dares to pick on your tie.
This is
Look
a
at
very
that.
good tie, Evening in
Yeah, it goes
Paris.
snap.
No, just a minute. It doesn't snap. For your
He
information.
tied that himself. I
And you can
tell.
tie without looking, too, because
Right.
if you're a man about town, you have to get out quick. You can do these things without even looking.
That's
Most
only
people
getting
make a
dates at
trouble
the
about
last
it.
minute,
But
Charles.
check that, baby. Check that. You never saw a guy do this right in front of you like this, baby.
You're dying. You're dying.
Very good. Let's hear it for the tie tire. All right.
Gee, and they say, where's all the talent coming from? Great Scott.
Are you ready?
What'd you have in
Yes.
mind?
Go.
I went for it, I'm sorry. Throwing it one to another.
Throwing. That's two.
I said dribbling.
Dribbling, another
Good
athletic phrase. Instead of carrying the casket, the pallbearers are blanking it. She said throwing or vaulting. What do you say?
I have a terrible thing. Jogging with it.
Jogging with it. All right. Well, that's athletic. And what do you got
Talking here about vaulting or throwing.
there? Aha. Amazing. Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
I said dribbling.
Dribbling.
My favorite sport.
Another basketball
A lot of tall
term.
men. My last lesson.
All right. If you're ready, Tom, this is for you. Dumb Donald is really dumb.
Whoa!
He thinks the president's cabinet is where they keep the blank. Ready? Dumb Donald is really dumb. He thinks the president's cabinet is where they keep the blank.
I'd have to say China.
China. Now, wait a minute. What would you say? Booze. Booze.
Miss Lillian.
How about that, Miss Lillian?
Go ahead,
Don't
Jim.
get me started on it.
Yeah.
I said a wonderful answer in staying away from booze because I'm a little too young for that kind of stuff. Please, a little
He's
decorum,
a little
shall
old
we?
for it, yeah.
I said groceries.
Groceries.
Not.
What do you got there? Leave him alone.
Well, I started to say dummies, and then I realized that you said dumb Donald. But no, so I said booze.
Booze it is.
It's not a match, but it's a popular fave.
Right. Especially with the winos in the group there. All right.
Sometimes the noise frightens me. I said the correct answer.
Dishes or china. Very good. Wow. He thinks the president's cabinet is where they keep the china.
I hate rejection.
Medicine. Medicine cabinet. There's a good one. That's not
I
bad.
can't help it.
What do you got there?
Liquor or liqueur?
Yeah. Now, Miss Deborah Lee.
What did the audience think?
Booze. Booze.
Not good, but
So there's round one.
it's
3-1 is the score in her favor. Round two coming up in a moment or so. This for you. Here we go. Round two coming up. Now, since you're ahead, Susie, you may go first.
A again.
It is three people play. Charles, Connie, and Deborah Lee.
I'm a
Three of
dumb to
you.
write.
Ready? Here it is. The nurse said, I don't think that weirdo doctor knows what he's doing. Now, just take a look. Take a look at the weirdo doctor. He just put that man's blank in a cast. All right, here we go. The nurse said, I don't think that weirdo doctor knows what he's doing. Take a look. He just put that man's blank in a cast.
I'll say head.
Head.
I like her answer.
Yes. Oh, hey, doctor, what are you doing? Shh. Yes.
I think I've got a way of controlling her at last.
How is
It's
that?
not working, but we'll try something better next week. True, I know.
A one she gave it. All right. The answer he's looking for is head.
I said tongue.
Tongue. She, I beg your pardon. I don't know. What have you got here?
That's funny.
She said head.
I said no.
Nose is a good one, too.
Part of that.
Yes. Yes, head. Head. There you go. All right. You got the four. Now, Tom, you got a little catching up to do. Ken said, I should have known my marriage wasn't going to last. My wife brought her blank on our honeymoon. Everybody ready? Tom. Ken said, I should have known my marriage wasn't going to last. My wife brought her blank on our honeymoon.
Boyfriend?
Boyfriend. What do you say, Jimmy? Boyfriend. 4-2 to score now.
Oh, honey, I'm hot tonight. Boyfriend.
Boyfriend. And now we come to you, my dear.
Mother.
Mother. Score remains at 4-3.
What's your mother?
Yes, sir.
Well, my wife didn't bring her boyfriend on our honeymoon.
What did she bring?
He showed up later, though.
Oh, I see. Now the score is tied at 4-4.
It's up to me.
Well, we've got one more round to go.
Oh, good. Well, I bring my boyfriend out with my other boyfriend.
Oh, all right. Well, let's press right on here. Tom, you're ahead. You go first this time.
B.
B it is. Who is this? Connie alone.
Oh, good.
All by your lonesome.
It's about time.
Bernie is... Bernie is the world's greatest salesman.
He certainly is.
He sold you a bill of goods, didn't he? He could sell Ironsides 12 weeks of blank lessons. You know who Ironside is, guys? Okay.
I got it. It's perfect.
All right. Bernie is the world's greatest salesman. He could sell Ironsides 12 weeks of blank lessons.
I'd have to say wheelchair.
Yeah, but see, he is in the wheelchair. He knows how to run the wheelchair and all that. See?
Yeah.
He's confined to the wheelchair. That's the whole idea.
Maybe he should have taken some
Yes.
detective lessons. I don't know.
All right. Show him your answer.
Disco lesson.
Disco. You do get the humor in that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yes, of course. Splendid. Now, Susie, you need 1 to tie, 2 to win. Charles and Connie. Rita said, my new boss doesn't like criticism. I can tell. He put the suggestion box sign over the blank.
He doesn't like...
He doesn't like criticism. I can tell. He put the suggestion box sign over the blank. All right, Susie. Rita said my new boss doesn't like criticism, and I can tell. He put the suggestion box sign over the blank.
Over the toilet?
A rude crowd.
Charles?
Over the toilet in the executive men's washroom.
There's one. Tie score. Connie, it's up to you. Do we untie the score?
The exit sign.
The exit sign. So the
Hey,
game
boo this. It was a good
ends
answer.
In a tie. In a tie. And I guess we're going to just have to go to a tiebreaker. So we'll turn these lights off here. And in a moment or so, we'll go to the tiebreaker. First, this for you. Now, we don't have time to do our regular tiebreaker, so we'll play sudden death. I have one question. Each of you will write an answer to that. And then I'll canvass the stars for verbal responses from them. And as soon as you hear your answer, you let me know about it. All right? Here we go. Wake up, blank. Or wake up, blank. Hear it? All right, put it right in the slot there. She's ready. He's ready. And I'll talk to the stars. Jimmy.
There's 2 answers to this.
Wake up, blank. Give us one.
America.
Wake up, America. Brett?
Wake up and sing.
Wake up and sing is Charles?
I think this could be it.
Yes. Tell us what it is, Charles.
Okay, Uncle Gene. Wake up, you sleepyhead!
Wake up, you sleepyhead!
Wake up, you sleepyhead. Wake up,
you exchange student!
I got it.
What?
Wake up call.
Wake up call! Yeah! Wake up alarm is what she had. Thank you for being with us here. We're going to send some gifts to you from Match Game PM. Susie Stokes, there she goes. All right.
We should have known wake up call.
Now, sir, here it is. You could win a bundle of money here. We're going to have 2 audience matches for you and see how much you can go. You can get over $20,000 here. This is the point. We polled the studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank mustache. Or do you say mustache?
Mustache.
You say mustache?
Yes.
Yes. Now, if you give us the answer that they wrote
got
down
one.
most frequently,
I got one.
we'll give you $500. If you match their second most popular response, you'll get $250. And then for matching the third, you get $100. Now, 3 of the 6 stars can give you some assistance.
Brett.
Handlebar mustache.
There's one.
Connie.
I'm worried about my
Wax.
red mustache.
Red mustache.
Jimmy.
Your father's mustache. Thank
Your
you.
father's mustache. So you have your father's mustache, red mustache, and handlebar mustache. Do you want one of those, or have you got a better idea? You can choose one of your own.
I think we'll go with handlebar.
Handlebar.
Sure, babe. You go with handlebar. It's not up there.
Do we have a handlebar up there? May we see the $100 number? Waxed is
I
there.
have that one too up here.
Do we have one under the $250 number?
Yeah.
Your father's.
It's coming
That was
up.
Jimmy's
Don't
answer,
give up,
right?
Tom.
All right, last chance for handlebar. Here we go. Yeah! Very good. Very good. And away to go, Brett baby. Now, you've got $500. Multiplied by 10 is 5,000. Now, that's the least you'll be playing for. However, we do have one more audience match for you, and let's see how far you can go with this one. We polled another studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Internal blank. All right? Remember to call them the stars who are trying to get your attention. Don't upstage me, because I'm going to have to break your knees.
Deborah.
Internal Revenue Service.
Internal Revenue Service? Yeah.
Brett.
Internal injuries.
There, this one.
Only the ones who are trying to, eyeball contact.
What's that?
If they don't have
Oh, that's
answer,
good. He's got a good
Charles.
one.
They gave that already, dear.
No.
Oh, I have one for you, Charles.
No.
Internal
Charles was
revenue
not looking at you,
given.
but Connie
pardon
was,
me.
you see. Charles, you
I thought Connie was. I'm always looking at Connie.
This is not bad. That's
You were
not
looking at
bad.
Connie and you
Not
said
bad.
Charles.
Then I take back my answer.
I didn't know she was looking back.
What's this, Charles? You want to pass and give it to Connie?
Well,
You can-
no, that's snotty.
Oh, all right.
It's very snotty, Jane.
What do you got, Con?
Internal working.
business.
That's naughty.
No, it's not. It's very good. The internal workings of a corporation. That's
Yes,
yeah,
of course.
yeah,
Internal
yeah.
workings, internal injuries,
Tom,
and
trust me,
internal
don't
revenue
take
service.
it.
Now, you can choose one of those,
Internal
or maybe
working.
you have a better one then.
I'll have to go with Internal Revenue Service.
You want to do that,
I
huh?
would,
That was Deborah Lee's answer.
Yes, it was.
Let's see if we have the IRS down at the bottom. Go. Internal affairs. That's what you meant, right, Charles?
yes. Jimmy tried to give him that.
May
So
we
did
see the
I.
next one, please? Internal bleeding.
That's internal injuries.
We don't have any of the answers they've given you so far here.
Except
They
for
will.
mine will be there at
You-
the top.
You
Hers
think
will
so?
be there.
I know so.
Hers is going to be.
Really?
Yes.
You know something I don't know.
April 15th.
Here it comes.
May we see the big one?
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, Tom.
Please.
Wait, one more. No.
$200. Now listen, you won another 500. That's another 5,000 added to the
$100 a
previous
kiss?
amount. That gives you a pot of $10,000 to shoot for. However, we want you to spin the wheel. And if you spin the wheel and it lands on a star and lights up that thing up there, you'll double it to play for $20,000.
Go ahead.
$20,000.
Don't want that.
I'm going to have to undo my tie here.
All right, undo your tie here. All right.
It's a lot of money.
Get up there and have a spin. Good luck. We'll all root for a double and see how he does.
Oh, no! No!
That'll be you, Jimmy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank
All right,
you.
ready? You ready, Jimmy? You right this time, all right? We'll get a verbal response from him.
You want to bet?
All right, here it is. Good luck to you for
Okay.
$10,000. Blank Gonzalez. You see it? Blank Gonzalez.
Oh, no.
All right. Now, Jimmy has written an answer on the card there. It's in the slot. If you say the same answer he has there, you get $10,000. What do you say to that?
Well, I hope he likes tennis. I'd have to say Pancho Gonzalez.
Oh, what? That's the right
wait a
answer.
minute.
That's the one.
No.
What would you
Should
say?
be right.
Speedy Gonzalez.
I can tell he's athletic. He likes tennis.
All right. Either you're a tennis player
Oh, boy.
or a cartoon freak. What do you
My
say,
boy-
Jimmy?
Was a tennis player for a minute, but
Oh, I changed it. But Speedy
Speedy
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Yes.
Speedy
Pancho was right.
Gonzalez.
Pancho was cool.
They're both excellent answers, Pancho and Speedy. Tom, you got a total of $1,000. Many thanks for being here on Match Game PM. Tom Gerson, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Now I got a little message for America. I thank you all for your kind attention and for your wit and humor and your snappy answers.
Yes.
Hope you'll join us next week for Match Game PM. I'm Gene Rayburn, thanking you too. Bye.
Some contestants will receive a Caravan Watson Boulevard, a handsome man's watch offers sports accuracy, never needs winding. Caravan Boulevard, the inexpensive watch find store sale. And for Mr. Coffee, a gift pack featuring America's #1 coffee maker and genuine Mr. Coffee accessories, including an extra decanter and Mr. Coffee filters. And 4 gallons of super scrubbable two-test easy care latex flat wall trim finish perfect for both walls and woodwork, sold only by True Value Hardware stores. And a Fabergé collection featuring organic shampoo and conditioner, both with pure wheat German honey for fresh smelling hair with super shine, super body, organics by Fabergé. And Turtle Extra Car Wax, extra polymers and silicones make it extra long lasting, extra brilliant, extra easy. Turtle Extra Car Wax in liquid and soft paste. And a t-shirt and Armor All Protect and slows aging on vinyl, rubber, wood, plastic, or leather. Protect things worth keeping with Armor All Protection. And mugs and Nescafe, the world's largest selling brand of instant coffee. Nescafe available in both regular and green label decaffeinated. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.